What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. So, Astartes part 5. This part is 7.5 minutes long. So last Wednesday I watched part 1 to part 4 and I don't have even words to fully describe how epic and how surprised I was at how good part 1 to part 4 was. This one is 7.5 minutes long. Boy oh boy, am I in for a treat. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to watch the whole 7.5 minutes. I'm going to react to it and then I'm going to go back, watch it one more time and see what I can pick out. So I'm so excited. So without further ado, let's get into it. Let's go. Yep, okay, yep. Episode 3, episode 4, yeah, okay. What? To black? Oh, maybe not. Ooh. Okay, different. Oh, it looks so good. It looks so good. Man. Oh. One big dude. Walk past him. Okay. What was that? Astartes. Okay. It looks so good, man. Oh, right, okay. Uh-oh. What is going on? Taking over. So was that before that? That's surely after. Damn. Wow. No, that can't be the end. Man, okay, that was just like I'd expected it to be. Mind-blowing. That was absolutely phenomenal. The attention to detail, just everything about it. I could go on for ages about how popping this is, and 7.5 minutes, that felt like 3 minutes, max 3 minutes. So there's a lot going on in that, and I'm sure a lot of things that if you obviously play or understand Warhammer 40k, if you understand the lore, would probably actually mean more to you than it does to me. So a lot of things that probably went over my head there. Particularly the ending. Is he dead? Is he alive? Why is it stopped there? But anyways, too many questions. Let me go back to the beginning. Watch that one more time. See what I can pick out. Yes, I'm going to pause it here for two reasons actually. The first one is you clearly see that obviously this is what I'm going to call the main ship, and they're watching like a live feed of the Astartes team obviously go to this vault number 2. But secondly, this here, I don't know what this is here. I noticed this when I first watched it as well. I don't know what these are. They look almost like letters that they've pinned up, or notes or something like that they've pinned up. Maybe someone in the comment section can always help me out with that, but to me it looks like some kind of letter. And whatever this is, this looks very similar to the one that the Astartes go and find in a minute. But it looks like one that's chained and controlled. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know if they collect these. Do the Astartes and the dudes, do they collect these? Or do they need one to communicate with the other? And obviously the guy that's on the floor that's praying, I don't know what his role in it as well. Maybe he's like the main person that communicates with them. I don't know. This guy looks so cool though, doesn't he? I mean, I like the differences between the Astartes, their livery, and this guy here with the cool kind of mask on as well, or helmet on. He's got different colour, obviously armour, or power armour as well. And this guy looks like the main guy. The guy's got a cape. Anyone who wears a cape, you know, is like high ranking. And this guy has a cape, so I'm going to presume he's one of the main dudes in this. So, and I like his look as well. It looks really cool. The white and gold, yeah. So I don't know what that represents, but that's obviously focused on for a reason. But to me, I don't understand what that reason is. And also, this shot here as they're going in, the actual doors closed behind them. It's flawless. Let me watch it one more time. Don't know. This shot here. Oh, it's perfect. It's perfect. A little bit of jet smoke coming off the actual power suits as well. Popping. You see, I don't know what this is. This is some giant titan, some giant thing. It's obviously half, I don't know if it's half built or half destroyed, but you can also see around it, see all the skulls around it with the spines still attached. Woo! Okay. Look at all them. Yeah. Don't know what that is. I like how as they get closer and closer, the actual force it can exert on them gets stronger. But it almost knows that it's not strong enough, which maybe we find out was a trap. It's not strong enough to push them back, so it has to do it in bursts. It doesn't do it all in one go. It does it in bursts to build up its energy just to push them back. I like it kind of, at least in how I'm interpreting it, it shows that. Instead it's just one force constantly. You don't have the energy to do that. So it builds up, bang, builds up, bang, and it can communicate with them by the sounds of it as well. Maybe someone can tell me what this is. What the hell is this thing as well? This sphere that communicates with them. I've got no idea. I'm not even going to try and guess what it is because I've got no clue. But obviously it's something that they want to get. It looks like they've also got a very similar one already imprisoned on the main ship in space as well. So yeah, once again, I don't know if they collect these or there's some kind of valuable information or power they actually trying to get from it. I don't know. But obviously see in a minute, they all stab it and take out its energy, which looks like it weakens it. But it doesn't. Another amazing shot. Let me go back to that as well. I mean, this one here, look at the detail on this. The detail is just... You could have made just a perfectly bland sphere and it would have been fine. Would have been fine. Look at all this, man. Crazy. But yeah, this shot here. This shot here. Yeah. Yeah. Deny all touch, you must return. Break all shields, I think it said. You must take the offer. The offer, should I say. So it looks like obviously this guy here, I'm going to call him the priest. He's able to communicate with these spheres. And it looks like it's corrupted him. It looks like it's corrupted him to the point where obviously these space marines have thought, forget this. Taking you out. Right, so I've got no idea. I've got no idea what was going on there. And, you know, the vague reach is that he's somehow corrupted. They didn't like it, and they've taken him out. But I don't know what was he seeing. He saw there was 3 images there. So there we go. First one, popping. Once again, a popping image. The colour they use is just it just looks so good. But I don't know what's going on here. You've got numerous people, maybe 10 on each side, and then there's 4 here, and 5 should I say, 1 in the centre. I don't know what this could be. This is obviously maybe some kind of vision that he's seen. Once again, unfortunately, I don't know what it represents. Oh, so annoying. But I can appreciate how good it looks. And then this one. 4 of them there. I don't know. This is a what. This looks like very similar to actually the last scene in the actual part as well. And then them dying, but it looks like that's maybe the same ones. I don't know. He's got some vision anyway that ain't good. It ain't a good vision, put it that way. Yeah. Right, okay, so I don't know what happened there, but I think maybe it escaped through him. He was killed, but the power had still escaped, and it's gone back to this, I'm going to call it sphere. It's gone back to this sphere now, so he's even got more power now, and that's why he's killed all these Astartes. Reach, I know. Just a guess. me go back and see that one more time. So this part I don't understand. Obviously it's absorbed the whole team into this sphere. I don't know if they're all dead or what, but you saw there. There we go. So there's his squad. They're all there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and he's the 5th one looking at the other 4. I don't know what the hell this is. This is in the middle. I don't know why they're falling, where they're falling from or to. But this is clearly his team. But the next scene, I don't know if he's alive or not. I don't know. I'm presuming he's alive, but why is he the only one that's alive? Yeah. So I love this here for 2 reasons. The first one is you get to see his face. So it's good to see actually a human or someone that resembles a human, let's just put it that way, because as I'm watching it, it's so easy to forget that. You know, you'd think the robots, you know, their emotions, no emotions, they move the same, they look the same, you don't see the faces, so it's easy to think, oh, they're just robots. And it's good to see the man behind the mask, and obviously these are as far as it gets away from a typical human, but it's good to see a face that's recognisable, and clearly you can see there as well obviously all the additions that he's had to make him into this kind of super soldier as well. But also I paused it here because I love how it showed that he's travelled in space a great distance, I presume, and possibly also time as well, possibly also some great space-time travel, and with a blown off arm, and he's able to quickly like regather his thoughts and himself. You know, he's on the floor, he's sick for like 2 or 3 seconds, and then boom, back in the room, refocus, back with that typical Astartes space marine like mindset. I love it. I love how he did that. And this has to be the shot of the whole thing. This is the shot of part 5, but it's got to also be the shot of the whole series. Absolutely amazing. How the camera pans from the front to the back of him, and all this here. I don't know what these are. I mean, initially I thought maybe these are the giant that they passed actually when they were walking to that sphere. But they actually look bigger. These look bigger than that. But this is obviously some kind of tomb. There's thousands of them here. And I don't know if he's alive or dead. I'm presuming he's alive, but I don't know why he's been teleported here or what this represents. And also why he's the only one of his team that's actually here as well. So yeah, there's a lot of questions that I know I'm not going to be able to answer on my own. I can tell you that for now. But I can still appreciate how epic this looks and this shot is. Wow. Yeah. And that's it. You see, for me though, that feels like there's got to be a part 6. For someone who knows nothing about Warhammer, that feels so much like there's got to be a part 6. But maybe it's a fitting ending. People that maybe know a lot more about the lore, maybe this actually is a fitting ending for the series. But for me, it feels like they could easily continue this onto a part 6. I really wish to do. But anyways, yeah, that was absolutely amazing. Every single part from part 1 to part 5 was so special, so unique, and once again, like I blabbed on in the previous video, if you have the passion and the ability and the backing, this is what you can do. This is what you can do. And the craziest thing is, I believe it's one guy. I think it's actually one guy, not a team of 20, you know, dedicated to doing this. One guy. And if it is one guy, he deserves one of these. He deserves a round of applause because this whole series has been phenomenal, and I really hope he does a part 6. But even if he doesn't, no matter what he does, I can guarantee what he touches and does next is going to be just as good as this. So I cannot wait for that as well. So yeah, I'll leave it here today, guys, in this one. Hopefully you enjoyed my part 5, my reaction and kind of thoughts on the video as well, and also on part 1 to 4. If you've not checked that one out, I'll put a link in the top right corner for that one as well. And yeah, I will see you guys. I will see you guys in the next one.